Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Riga. I really have a great pleasure to see such a great number of participants, as this is a very important event for all of us. Before we start the discussion, I would like to briefly emphasize our successful cooperation to date and also outline the main priorities for the future work. An integrated and secure European transport system that is based on innovative and environmentally friendly, sustainable infrastructure and logistics solutions is not only our common challenge but also necessity, given our geographical features of our continent, the interest of its citizens and the requirement of the global market. In catering to our common necessity, we must be mindful of Europe's development as a whole. Transport is undoubtedly one of the economic sectors with the highest added value and growth potential, both in terms of infrastructure development and in the areas of new multimodal transport connections and service development. Therefore, it has always been and will be one of the cornerstones enabling us successfully to continue building an integrated and competitive Europe. The integration of transport policies and plans at national, regional and global level is not an easy task. It requires a lot of compromise. However, in the long run, it brings many benefits, and I am really glad that the Baltic countries are aware of it and have managed to cooperate successfully also as regards various transport projects. Rail Baltica is clearly one of the most successful examples of cooperation. Rail Baltica railway line, which connects the economic centers of the Baltic states, firstly will complete the process of integration into the European single market for the three countries concerned. Secondly, it will strengthen the Baltic common market, and thirdly, it will create economic growth potential through a new economic corridor. We still have plenty to do before we can reap the benefits of this project, but we have already achieved a lot, and for now we can certainly be proud of our achievements. Year by year, the cooperation between the Baltic states is strengthened by developing and searching for new opportunities in the context of the Rail Baltica project, with the aim to join the main European railway network. To ensure the practical implementation of the project, a series of trilateral agreements have been concluded, and also agreements and declarations between 5 countries when Poland and Finland joined. In January, the Prime Ministers of the Baltic countries signed an agreement on the establishment of the Rail Baltica railway link, which is a strategic and economically significant move both for our citizens and businesses, reaffirming the commitment of the 3 countries to cooperate toward a common objective. Of course, I certainly would like to emphasize the importance of the fact that the project has also been recognized at the European level. We very much appreciate the fact that the European Commission has recognized the Rail Baltica project as a high priority project in the North Sea, Baltic Sea core transport corridor development, and that it is made a part of the TEN-T network. This global forum brings together representatives of governments, businesses and industry professionals, and thus symbolically shows that the project that only existed in the plans and documents has begun to actually happen for real. Latvia is a small country with small and open economy, and the transport industry plays an extremely important role in today's global business conditions. It is no longer just about supplying raw materials for production's needs or about delivering goods to the consumers within the country or a region. This sector plays a major role in Latvian economy, generating income for Latvian economy. In 2011, ECOM developed a feasibility study for the project. As a result, the project was approved for further implementation, and the European Commission decided to provide funding for the Rail Baltica project first phase of implementation in 2 CEF calls. Thus, it gave a credit of trust to the 3 Baltic countries. Cost and benefit analysis we are discussing today even more brings to the fore the direct and indirect benefits for the Rail Baltica project implementation for the economies of the Baltic states and their citizens, and also ensures the full connectivity of their capitals by means of the TEN-T core network. For the Rail Baltica project to further develop successfully, it is important for the Baltic states to further show that they can cooperate closely. This is a critical factor in ensuring support from the European Union member states and institutions, and thus the long-term co-financing availability for the project in the next financial programming periods. Spring has come with swift pace, and I am convinced that all of us, after the long and cold winter, are ready for new tasks and new challenges. In conclusions, I would like to wish the incoming Estonian presidency luck and success in leading the work of the European Council. I urge it to make sure that in discussing the role of transport in the next EU multi-annual financial framework, this project is considered as one of the TEN-T priority projects so that long-term benefits can be reaped. Thank you.